I literally sat here for like 10 minutes because my camera just turned off and just wouldn't turn back on. Like it was on, but it wouldn't connect to the computer, and I don't understand how or why. And eventually, it just turned back on. So here we are after like, and you know, like when something's not working and you don't know why, you're just kind of pissed off about it. That's how I feel. Like I'm just like kind of like I was literally gonna be like over it, and I was like, I'm not gonna do another video. I'm over it. But now it started working, so here I am. Jesus. So, sovereign citizens, judge loses patience, orders arrest of a sovereign citizen. Let's get it.
Next, we're in Ann Arbor, Michigan for a post-sentencing hearing.
Go blue.
37-year-old Shannon Phillips has not been making payments on the court-ordered restitution and court fees that were part of her sentence. 5.5 years earlier, Phillips got into a physical altercation with store owner Tyrone Curry about how much change he owed her from a lottery ticket purchase. Tyrone told police that Phillips went behind the counter and threw merchandise around the store. He also told them she had a gun in her pants and had threatened to shoot up the store. Phillips was arrested and charged with carrying a concealed weapon and malicious destruction of property. During a bench trial, she was found guilty of both charges by a judge. She was sentenced to 6 months in jail, followed by 3 years probation. She was also ordered to pay $4,300 in restitution to Tyrone for the damaged property.
Damn.
Phillips made regular payments for 3 years, but has fallen behind in the last year. She's paid less than half of the amount she owes to the victim.
So like I feel like at this point right now, right, she's making her payments. But now she's just tired of it, bro. She probably can't afford it. And so she looked up some laws on the computer about like how she could get out of it. And they're like, oh, just say you're not a citizen of America, and then you don't gotta pay for that.
Today, Phillips is before Judge Patrick Conlon to address the outstanding payments.
Let's see if we can resolve this. Is Shannon Phillips or anyone representing her in court today? Ms. Phillips, are you there?
I am sovereign citizen Phillips, is what she's gonna say.
Are you Shannon Phillips, who's identified as UCC 1-308, all rights reserved?
This is Shannon Phillips. She's chosen to log into the hearing as UCC 1-308, all rights reserved, and is not answering when the judge calls her name.
Okay, well, there's no response to the court's inquiry. It's 4:30 p.m. on July 13th.
We hear you now. Are you Ms. Phillips?
UCC 1-308, all rights reserved. I am here on a special visitation of the all caps name.
While Phillips has not identified herself as such, she appears to be employing tactics and reciting language from the playbook of sovereign citizens.
Bro, I'm telling you, people that are sovereign citizens are just like tired of life and the way things are going. Like they're just tired of being like victimized, or like what they feel is victimized, or just being like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just don't want to adhere to like the system, where they feel like the system is like not doing them right. So I don't know, because I mean we did watch that last video where the young guy was a sovereign citizen and his mom was a sovereign citizen. They were driving like BMWs and shit. So like, you know, they're rich. So I don't think they go to the same stuff. I'm not sure, bro. I was really on that. That was like my whole theory about sovereign citizens, and if that's not the case, then I don't know who these people are.
Many of whom believe that adding certain codes and all rights reserved to their names will protect them from prosecution.
Who are you?
Okay. Seeing no response to my request, it's 4:30 p.m.
Yo, Agent Miller.
At 1:30 p.m. Agent Miller, I will sign a bench warrant upon your submission.
She said, "Who are you?"
The judge is refusing to acknowledge Phillips until she identifies herself by her legal name.
My name is capital S, lowercase h, lowercase a, lowercase n, lowercase n, lowercase o, lowercase n.
Okay. Are you Shannon Phillips?
I am Shannon.
Judge Conlon is done playing the name game, so he wraps things up.
Okay. I'll sign the bench warrant when you issue it, Agent Miller. Feel free to sign it.
All has for to be dismissed with prejudice. How y'all gonna sign the bench warrant and I'm sitting right here? I told y'all what my name was.
Phillips may be present, but the judge takes her refusal to properly identify herself as a failure to appear. Phillips continues talking as the court moves on to the next case.
Number 56, People versus Tyree
Oh, okay.
Pitts, 21535
They
FH.
mad.
I'm trying to assistant prosecutor on behalf of the people.
I do not consent.
Riverside,
She said you're
I
not
do
consent.
not consent.
and you have no contact with his.
One time, bro, I seen a silent citizen in real life, and it was kind of crazy because, like, we was in, I was in Costco, and you know, you go to Costco or like Sam's Club, and when you leave, you like show your receipt and all that, and so like I'm in the line to show my receipt, and this guy comes by, and I'm mad confused because he's saying like I do not consent. I'm like, what are you talking about? And so, like, eventually I gathered that he's talking about, like, showing his receipt to the people. But, like, if you know anything about, like, Costco, Walmart, or, like, Sam's Club, like, this isn't a law. Like, this is kind of like a store policy, right? We kind of adhere to their policies when we're in there. But he's in there screaming. It's like him and his two kids. They're like, I don't consent. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And he didn't even have anything. He had like a hot dog and a drink. And so he's saying he don't consent. Like, they're not checking your receipt for hot dog and drink, big fella. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, I don't consent. And he just, like, walked by them. And people were confused. I was hella confused. I was like, because, like, I got what he was doing eventually. But I'm like, you're not, like, you got a hot dog, sir. Like, what are you talking about you don't consent? And, it, like, that was just crazy.
Phillips dropped out of the hearing, and a bench warrant was issued for her 9 days later. It remains outstanding.
Man,
Her
she's on the road.
non-payment hearing has been rescheduled. Thanks for being a fan.
All right, so that's all we got for you today, bro. That's all we got for you today, bro. Thanks for watching. Stay in school, bro. Get your grades up. We're about to start another semester, another year of school here pretty soon. So congratulations to y'all, man. And get your grades up, man. Like, honor roll this semester, bro. Honor roll. Make sure you get all A's. And if you get a couple B's, that's cool, man. Even if you get a C, like, only, like, try to get, like, 1 or 2, like, because, like, C's aren't okay. Like, that's one thing that I used to do in school, man. Like, I would get A's and B's when I was younger. And then as I got older, I realized my parents was cool with C's. Like, they didn't get mad. And I was like, all right, bet. Like, I'll get a C every now and then. And so if you don't have to get a C, bro, try not to get a C, man. Try to get A's and B's, or at least all A's if you can. So, shout out to y'all.
Life of a Kennedy, James Dean rollout. Summer spent in places most my people never know about.